Well, you saw the big political moment play out here just a few minutes ago before our newscast. President Trump's acceptance speech at the RNC, a speech breaking all types of political norms. Never before has a president's convention speech happened at the White House, and never before has it happened during a global pandemic. 1,500 people were on the South Lawn tonight. Masks and tests were not required. News 4 government affairs reporter Melissa Russo joins us from the newsroom. Melissa, really a speech about two Americas here.
Yeah, Natalie, so much to cover here. But bottom line, the president tonight said Joe Biden does not have a clue that he'll stick Americans with a $4 trillion tax hike. During the fiery speech, Trump promised to cut taxes again if he's reelected, and he lobbed attack after attack against Biden, painting an apocalyptic picture of America under his Democratic opponent as a jobless, borderless, socialist haven of drug addiction and violent crime. He says Biden has turned his back on working Americans.
For 47 years, Joe Biden took the donations of blue-collar workers, gave them hugs and even kisses. He is the destroyer of America's jobs, and if given the chance, he will be the destroyer of American greatness.
President Trump tonight saying Joe Biden has turned his back on working people. The president promised if given a second term, he'll rebuild the economy and protect Americans from the pandemic.
We are delivering life-saving therapies and will produce a vaccine before the end of the year, or maybe even sooner.
Warming up the primetime audience, former Mayor Rudy Giuliani, who kicked off his speech with a shot straight at Bill de Blasio.
In 2013, my city elected a self-described progressive Democrat as mayor. Now today, my city is in shock.
Giuliani is a well-known critic of the Black Lives Matter movement and a staunch defender of police. But notably tonight, he strayed from the convention narrative, doing what other RNC speakers have not. Giuliani validated the protesters who are demanding racial justice.
The whole unprecedented wave of lawlessness began with a truly just cause: the unforgivable police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis.
I would really hate to get started on this, Mayor.
Republicans tonight repeatedly used de Blasio as their poster child for weak Democrats.
Bill de Blasio and the way he has dealt with public housing residents is disgraceful.
More than 1,000 people have been shot in New York City so far this year.
The head of the city police union said Democrats have bought into cop-hating ideology.
The Socialist Democrats have a different agenda. They will dismantle our institutions, defund our police.
To them, we're all just bad because we're all just blue.
4 more years.
The president's daughter, Ivanka, speaking to a crowd on the White House lawn where most attendees appeared not to be wearing masks, spoke about the pandemic. She expressed empathy and concern.
The grief, sorrow, and anxiety during this time is felt by all.
She also defended her father's style.
I recognize that my dad's communication style is not to everyone's taste, and I know that his tweets can feel a bit unfiltered. But the results speak for themselves.
Meanwhile, the president's staff said that people in close proximity to the president would be tested for COVID before attending tonight's event. But not everyone. And as we know, there were about 1,500 people on that lawn, not social distancing, hopefully without any health consequences. But the Republicans' actions on display tonight, along with their words at this convention at the White House. Natalie?
All right, Melissa, thank you for the latest there.